Yo, what's up, guys? James Madison Odds here. We're in Philadelphia, as mentioned there. I'm going to cut across this road. We're going across to a courthouse over here. Got me a flashing light. Thank you. If you haven't been to Philadelphia before, it's a fun place, I guess. Give me a Philly cheesesteak. Enjoy some sights and sounds. So we got a security guard here. I don't know why. There's security guards everywhere. And I mean, when I say everywhere, everywhere. People sleeping on the streets, unfortunately. And so, we're in the courthouse here. You can see it says Justice, the Guardian of Liberty. Pretty wild, huh? I really don't feel like going in there, but we're going to take a look at it and see what we have here. Coronavirus COVID ID entry district here. Have been exposed, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And you can kind of see what's going on inside there. Just security checkpoint and things like that. That's pretty much all it is. There's not much to see or do. And this is the James A. Bryan U.S. Courthouse. The U.S. Courthouse here, federal building. And if you need to get in with a handicap there. You ever wonder what these are? If you guys ever wonder what these are just connections for the fire department. They can come in here and plug right in and get right in there. So, and it looks like they are closed. Everything's closed in this city, and pretty much all of them. So, all visitors are required to show ID. I think it's closed. Take a look. What is it? Friday? Yeah, it's Friday. And no smoking. Facial covering is required. And we'll go check it. And then if you come in here, you'll see beginning of that, cell phones, audio resources to the general public will be prohibited. So upon entry, you must do that area right there. You got that. So once you get past entry point, sorry, I haven't gone into your courthouse yet. So I was just reading the sign here. If you don't want it to people to come inside, Mr. U.S. Marshal Service here, if you don't want people to come inside, put that outside. Because the reason why is I haven't entered into your courthouse because it says all visitors required to show ID, and that's your entry. So I'm coming in here reading the sign.
Did you read the sign?
Yeah.
You're in the courthouse.
I'm in the public lobby, actually. I was just looking. So, beginning June 3rd, 2019, cell phone, any visual audio recordings, devices used by the general public in the Eastern District of Pennsylvania will be prohibited. No cell phone, no camera, no laptop. Upon entry, you must turn off all electronic devices, and they will be placed in a locked pouch by the court security officer. The devices will remain in your possession during your visit. Intentional damage to or theft of the locked pouch will subject you to criminal penalties. Upon exit, court security officer will unlock the pouch. Is that a judge's order? Do you have, if you have a copy of the judge's order? I was just reading the sign up here. It says Justice, the Guardian of Liberty. So basically the First Amendment stops right in this place.
I'm going to read this to you.
Yeah, that's cool. If you have, is it a judge's order? Thanks, sir. Oh, look at that. You do have one. You got a standing order. Issued by Chief Judge. And that's Chief Judge Juan Sanchez. That's all I need.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. What's your name, sir?
CSO.
CSO? Does that stand for like court service officer? Is your name? You have a name or an ID?
I have a name.
I'm sorry?
I don't have to give you mine.
You don't have to give it to me? Is it because you're privately contracted?
That's fine.
So you don't have to give it to me?
That is correct, sir.
Is that correct? Why is that?
I don't know.
You don't just because you don't want to, or?
I don't have to give you. Yes, sir. May I help you?
CSO. Do you have a name or ID? Say, I'm sorry?
Same thing.
CSO is your same?
CSO.
That's it. You just operate under the cloak of bullshit, I guess, or what? Liberty of Guardian Justice the. So that's how you do it. You should take that American flag off your chest and that cross pin out of your pocket. And you know where to stick it, because that's rude. Is it not? You don't have an ID number or anything like that? So if I contact the contacting agency and the supervisor and they say, hey, I didn't get the name, or even an ID, I don't need to know your last name, but just someone who I know I talked to. Yeah? No? I mean, yeah, you got a mask on, people rob banks. Mine's off, let's go. No ID at all, just something I can contact us. I'm sorry?
We're supposed to wear our masks during the pandemic.
Okay. But that's what I was asking. Do you have, I mean, just an ID, that's it. You got to be issued one. You got to operate under policies, I would imagine, since you are contracted. Do you have a supervisor name I can contact?
You like to talk to a supervisor?
Sure. I mean, just a name. I don't want to, if it's going to be an hour,
Talk to a supervisor or not?
we don't have to get smart with it. Yes, I do.
Do you want to talk to a
Yes, I do, but I don't
Okay,
want
I'll
to,
get you a supervisor if that's what you want.
but I don't want to wait for an hour. I just said if there's a name of a
I'm
supervisor.
asking you, do you want a supervisor right now?
I wanted your name, but do you want
You
to,
want a supervisor?
you want to oblige the supervisor, but not the name? A supervisor would
Talk
be
to
good.
a supervisor.
Or a name so I can call. I've done this before at all the,
Give me an answer, right?
yes,
You want a supervisor?
sure.
Okay, then I'll get you a supervisor. 11 and handle the call.
That's nice. I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that when ultimately ultimately when it boils down to it, an employer asks like, hey, what's your name or what are you doing? You should be able to give that answer. Just a name or ID. I don't need your name. I'm not gonna something to distinguish you between the two, because if the wind's blowing right, you guys look the same. That's all. I'd be gone and done if you said my name, ID 1629. Chris is my name. So the cross pin, the flag, and let's spray paint over this. But the judge's order does, that's good and in effect. I got that. But not to read over it fully, but I do have a feeling that it's within the courtrooms. What do you guys do if someone keeps recording? Arrest them? You guys have arrest powers. You're certified law enforcement, right? Correct. So when you're certified law enforcement, you operate under certain policies and procedures and sometimes accreditation. And when you make contact with me, it's a very good thing to do unless you're hiding something like that.
What do you got, man?
Hey, sir, just an ID name for him, ID or something like that, because I asked for a name and they said, oh, CSO. They won't give me a
Okay,
name.
I'll give you. You know what? I just got in, so we don't have name tags.
Yeah.
I'll give you the names. What was the issue?
No, I just walked in. I came in. I'll explain it to him. He asked me. So I walked in and just was checking the sign here, and he has a court order, no photography, I guess, inside the courtroom.
Right, exactly.
But this public lobby right here,
You can film it from the window. You can't come in here in front.
that's
That's what the chief judge.
yeah. So it's within this lobby, right in this public space.
Once you walk in this door, you're in the building.
Okay.
And they don't want anybody filming in here.
Yeah, that makes
You can
sense.
film everything right outside. We don't. You
I
can
mean-
film us coming and going. You can film anybody going.
Yeah, it's like an oxymoron. I can do it from here, but yeah, I
can
get.
say it.
Once the judge makes the order, you got an order.
Yeah, we do have it.
But it's just you guys are certified law enforcement, correct?
We are deputized.
Deputized. So you have that. You operate under policies. I just asked a name. That's all, because he
Yeah.
made contact with me. So you say you're going to give me your name?
McCullough,
McCullough?
Lee Chardello,
Lee-
I'm a supervisor.
Yes.
And McGinn.
McGinn. See how easy that was? Could have
right.
been easier. Thank you, sir.
You got it.
Have a good day.
All right.
Do a better job. You too. Take that American flag off their chest. Seriously. So a supervisor comes in and takes care of it. That's all you have to do. I mean, come on. If you don't want anybody inside the courtroom, literally just go inside there, pull that sign out, and put it on the literally put it on the outside of the building, or put something on the outside of the building there. Putts. All right. Anyway, guys, that's how we do it. Welcome to Philadelphia.